It has been a while since I have gone to a Dollar Tree, and it's been even longer since I've done DIYs. And so in today's video, I am going to share some simple DIYs that can get us transitioned into the new fall season. Hey there, my name is Yami, your Latina next door. Welcome back to mi casa. In my latest trip to Dollar Tree, I came across these baskets and they were only $3 a piece. And while they're very cute just the way they are, I wasn't interested in them for any kind of storage solutions. I actually was after their material. Now, for the average person, it might be a little early for fall decor. However, I do think that by adding new textures to your space, you can actually bring fall in. And while seagrass is more of a summer type of material, it also kind of reminds me of hay, like from fall hay rides. And I saw it and I knew exactly what I wanted to use this for. I had this little lamp, which was a Goodwill find that I tried to do a technique on, and as you can see, it didn't turn out very good. So I thought I would wrap this seagrass all the way around and cover it up to create a nice textured base that could not only be used in the summer for a coastal vibe, but also transition nicely into fall, depending on what you pair it with. And as you can see here, I'm working in small sections, holding it tightly and making sure I press down on each of the pieces. That way it lies directly on top of the piece below. This results in a high-end and quality finish to your lamp because it does not allow any of the previous finish of the lamp to show through. Now, as for the shade, I found this blue one at my local Goodwill for only $2.99, and I really loved the navy blue color. And while it's not the adequate size for this lamp, it does need to be a little bit bigger in my mind. It definitely works for now, and it created a beautiful result. Now, here's another idea for a subtle change. I wanted to give my dining room a little bit of a fall feel, but I didn't want to go too crazy. So I decided to change up what was on top of my buffet. Now, this is a reminder that you don't need to buy all new things when changing up your home for the seasons. I bought these candle holders many years ago at Hobby Lobby when things would go up to 90% off, and I think I paid like 99 cents for each of these. And these candles I've had on hand for a while as well. Now, I know this does not necessarily scream fall, but the different textures, the rusticity of the candle holders, and the fact that they are a rough iron just makes it a little bit more autumnal. Now, a simple fall arrangement is a great way to introduce a little bit of fall into your space. This one is a neutral one that I DIY'd a few years ago, and all I'm going to be using are 5 eucalyptus picks from a Dollar Tree. They have these for fall right now, and I think these are super elegant with the color scheme that they have. The key here is to arrange them in different heights and style them outwards so that they kind of look like a bigger bouquet than what they actually are. And then, of course, keeping it very simple with just one type of stem gives it a more higher end look. Finally, I added a couple of Dollar Tree pumpkins that I had on hand in more neutral colors, and that's it for this. Now, if you're up for even more greenery, consider making a wreath. I'm sure you've noticed, but wreaths are just getting more and more expensive, so I always opt to create my own. I had this little wreath form that I purchased very inexpensively. At the time, they were $4.49, which I thought was pretty reasonable. I actually made these last year. However, I never really got to use them because my front doors weren't painted and ready. However, now they are. And I had basically used some very inexpensive picks from Hobby Lobby, but then I also used some leftover Dollar Tree picks as well as some Dollar Tree pumpkin decor that I happen to have on hand. As you can see in the back, I like to separate all of the picks by type. And whenever I create a wreath, especially one that uses different types of foliage, I like to do this in layers. And I start with one type of leaf or type of greenery, and then I do the next one. And as you can see here, these are much smaller pieces because I do like to separate the picks out. And I just go around the entire wreath with each type of pick and fill in. This way, I layer the wreath, I add more as I go, and everything gets incorporated evenly throughout. And here you can see where I'm adding those little Dollar Tree pumpkins. Now, of course, I created these from scratch, but let's say you have some right now that you have used in the past and you wish to freshen them up using some Dollar Tree stems as well as pumpkins to give it a refresh and maybe even a new color scheme is the perfect way to go to save a little extra this season. Now, the main problem with a lot of decor that comes from Dollar Tree is that it's got too much stuff going on. The less is more rule here applies, and oftentimes, if you want to make it look higher end, you need to peel it back a little bit. In this case, it's literal. It took me a little bit, but with some perseverance and my hair dryer, I was able to remove this sticker from this really sweet leaf. I got the final bits off with a little bit of Goo Gone, and then I basically just rubbed the entire leaf with the Goo Gone oil and left it just like that. Then, with the help of a small votive glass, also from Dollar Tree, and a tea light, you create the sweetest little fall piece of decor that's subtle, but it's perfect for the season. Now, with Dollar Tree's higher price sections, we definitely have a variety when it comes to creating a decor for the seasons for less. Take this pumpkin form candle holder from Dollar Tree for only $5. Walmart has a similar version, but it is more expensive. All you need is a candle. It can be a battery operated one or a wax candle. Add a velvet bow to the top or add foliage to it. You can dress it up as much as you want or just keep it simple. Now, if you want something a little bit more special, I came across this arched plastic picture frame at Dollar Tree. Now, yes, it is plastic and it's not very special. However, we can definitely dress it up. I took everything apart and added my European gold rub and buff throughout the entire frame. It already has that black undertone, so you don't have to spray paint it before you do this. Also, it is plastic, but it does have kind of a rough surface, so it does attach to the rub and buff easily. However, there are some areas that you have to work in and layer a little bit more than others. Using the glass that came with it, I traced over this image that you will be able to download for free on my website for you to use this fall. I printed it on cardstock and then I began to apply gloss Mod Podge so that it would get the beautiful oil painting texture and look to it. I laid it on pretty thick and I added different textures and strokes throughout. I put the frame back together once everything was nice and dry. Now I didn't want to put the glass in front of it so I can avoid a glare, so I still kept the glass, I just put it behind the actual print. And with that, you have the sweetest piece of art that you can include in any vignette in your home. Now, this little glass piece reminds me of a candle from Pottery Barn. Of course, this is just to hold either candy or little trinkets, but you can make it into a candle using an inexpensive Dollar Tree candle as well, adding yet another little touch that's subtle and elegant for your fall space. Now, if you're new here and you've never downloaded a freebie from me on my website, all you have to do is go to the latinanextdoor.com. Right underneath my logo, you will see sign up for the free library. It's going to take you to the next page. The next page will ask you for your name and email address. Then you're going to get an email from me. You're going to get an email with the password to enter the free library and a link to take you right to the page. You can also access the page by clicking on Login to Access Library, which is right underneath the menu item where you signed up for the free library. You're going to enter the password that I sent you. This will give you instant access to that new fall wreath digital art that you can download, along with everything else available to you in my free digital artwork library. Click the button underneath the image, and there you have it, your free wreath artwork for fall. Hope this helps. Here's another way you can create fall artwork for your home as well. This time we are just starting from scratch and creating things with Dollar Tree items. And here I got this from the more expensive craft section. This was $3. And all I'm doing here is just adding some antiquing wax in order to stain the wood frame. And as you can see, this one's a pretty good size. Next, I wanted to cover the inside of the frame. Now you can use paint for this, but I decided to use some scrapbook paper that I had on hand, and I cut it down to size. I applied a generous amount of Mod Podge to the inside section of the frame, and then I carefully applied the scrapbook paper to the center. Next, I took this little plaque, also from Dollar Tree, and while it had a cute design on it, it's not what I was going for fall, so I went ahead and painted it over with some white paint. Once it was completely dry, I used some Mod Podge and spread it all over the surface. Then I applied a new piece of artwork on it. I made sure I positioned it where I want it and I let it dry. Then once it was dry, I applied Mod Podge to the top of the print. This print is actually also part of my very own collection of digital artwork that I'm working on right now. It's part of the Collected Home. This is the fall 2026 collection that I will be releasing very soon. Instead of sending you all to Etsy and other vendors, I decided to create my very own collection that I will host on my website. Stay tuned for more information. Once everything was dry, I cut off the excess edges with a box cutter. I applied some European gold rub and buff to the edges in order to make it all kind of come together and be a little bit more cohesive. Then I made sure to center it inside of the original frame before I went ahead and glued it on there. In the end, I decided to hang it with a bow, and here is how it turned out. Finally, I also saw these lanterns at Dollar Tree, and these are $5 as well. As you can see here, they're a pretty good size and they come with the glass, and I do appreciate that they have the foam, making sure that nothing breaks. Now, in order to dress this up for fall, all you need is a fall colored candle, and you are pretty much set for this. I love that this is simple yet extremely elegant. The fall colors on the candle really dress up the lantern without much to do. Now, of course, it looks great for fall, but you can always use this for the holidays as well as any time or even during the summer. Well, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below which one of these DIYs was your favorite. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe and click on the notification bell so you don't miss more videos like this. You can also hype this video. It's absolutely free and it really helps my channel out. I hope to see you guys back here very soon with another video. Until then, adios!